Yeah, that's unacceptable.
Yeah. What was the one that made you so mad?
Well, we didn't execute, and then we didn't run back.
Just lack of hustle?
Well, we didn't execute, and then we didn't run back.
Brady and Nation gave you some good minutes, though. What did you like about that combination?
Well, 8 assists, no turns. You know, they were moving the ball a lot better. In the beginning, we were not moving the ball at all. We were trying to do it all on our own. Their defense was good. They were up into us, and you can't do it on your own. You got to move it. You got to screen. You got to get it swung. You got to go in and out. And we did that in the second half. That's why we got back in the game.
Did you kind of lapse back into that then in the middle of the second half, it seemed like?
No, you know, we missed some shots. A big turnover there after the one timeout. Tyler got stripped. That was a big play in the game, I thought. You know, they kept the pressure on. We had some consecutive misses, and they run on those pretty well.
At the times where the offense has kind of stagnated, what do you think is the reason for that?
Guys trying to do it on their own.
Is that something you've seen building, or?
No, you know, it's not an unusual tendency when your team is struggling. You know, if you're a player, you want to go ahead and make a play and try, but you know, there's a right time and a wrong time. There's a right way and a wrong way, and our decision making in that area hasn't been good.
Does that fall on Jordan, you think?
A little bit, but not completely.
What was your message to him?
You know, he's got to be able to execute the play at the end of the half, and it wasn't really his fault. The pass was deflected, but we got to be able to get a shot there. We either go down, go in down 10 or go in down 13, not 15. But you know, I thought we didn't move the ball in the first half, and you know, he's part of the reason. Isaiah struggled in that area. TC struggled in that area, and that's unfortunate.
Is there a chance that Macy could move into a point guard role and move Jordan off the ball going forward, since he had some success in that?
Not out of the realm of possibility. Yeah, I mean he's a guy that can bring the ball down. Yeah, I trust him up there. He's not a mistake guy. You know, he's pretty good vision. He takes advantage of his size.
You gave Jack the start tonight. Pretty good stat line.
You know, he started one game in the Caymans. He probably had the best stats at that position the first 2 games. You know, I thought, just looking at the game on Saturday, I thought, Nicholas and Ahmad didn't play up to their capabilities, and I thought, Jack was playing well enough to earn a start. He was 12 and 6. I thought he was really good tonight. No turns.
You mentioned the other day that you guys as a coaching staff was looking at what you were doing as well. Curious what you guys as staff want to do now going forward that maybe reach the guys a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know that it's any different than what I said to you the other day. I mean, it's a continuation of, better execution, being more connected defensively. We're still not, picking up we're not putting it together in transition. When we're in zone, there's guys getting behind. You can't let people get behind you in the zone. I mean, they do a really good job of that. Give them credit for that. But you got to know the guys are back there. If they're putting 3 guys on the baseline, or if they got everybody above the free throw line. I mean, there's a couple ways you can attack zone, and you got to know which one they're doing. They'll do both at times. You got to be able to recognize what they're doing, and at least contest. They got some guys that make shots. They got some guys that can post up. They might still score, but you can't leave them open. We're leaving guys open in the zone. And then a lot of our problems defensively as a result, like I said before, of our poor shot selection.
Is there a chance at all that the rotation could shrink a little bit in terms of minutes to give a few guys more?
I don't think so. No, I really don't.
What is Luka not giving you right now that you need out of him?
Well, see how he played at the very end. Now granted, okay, the game's over, but the way he played there, I thought we did a better job of getting him the ball. We got to throw him the ball. He was open a couple of times in the post. Our post feeds were not good. So let's reward the guy for working hard and posting up, and if we throw it in there, he'll score. So, the game was a little fast for him tonight. They went 3 smalls, and they're running a lot, so he's in transition a lot, so that's not easy for him. But he can play that way.
You guys have done a pretty good job of getting to the line to this point this year. Tonight, that wasn't there. What was the disconnect there?
I'm not sure there was a disconnect.
You guys up 2, and Tyler picked up his second foul, 9 minutes from the first half. Did you think about bringing him back at any point in that first half when he went on that run?
Yes, I did. And I just didn't want him to be hamstrung for the last 20 minutes. You know, now you look back and say, yeah, I probably should have.
You mean you pick up a third foul?
Right.
Take 2 more
Yeah,
questions.
if he picks up his third there in the second half, he can't. It's too physical a game. He wouldn't give us anything in the second half. But
Indiana went on multiple, 10-0, 17-0 runs throughout the game. Is that somewhat of a product of playing at Assembly Hall or a young team?
well, I think that helps a little bit. You know, I think the energy level in this building is always really good. You know, they really get going. But, you know, it's a combination of that and their speed and our poor shot selection.
Is there anything about Jack Nungy that stands out to you in terms of his development early with Iowa?
Well, I think his maturity as a basketball player. You know, obviously he's got physical gifts, 6'11", 7'3" wingspan. Very few 6'11" guys can shoot the 3 like he can, but he can pass, he can dribble. You know, the only thing really right now that's holding him back is he's got to get a little stronger, and he will. He's a lot stronger now than he was a year ago. He'll continue to get stronger. But I think, you know, his basketball demeanor is incredibly mature and sophisticated from a basketball intellect standpoint.
Great, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.